taste of family. Cryle has regained some composure. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. Nyoing. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. I can't believe this is not voiced. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I completely forgot to introduce them. Over here is Wuklamat, Vow of Resolve of Tulihiolo. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague and the students of Baldesion. And this is Eliena, an adventurer, though that hardly does her justice. She is the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Shibruk Pibilsi ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. What? Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, no, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that will help you cool off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... She just wants to leave. Let's just leave. Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We shall look forward to the cool treats. Lilulalas. That was well conceived, Waklamat. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, it is that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless, and going along with the idea, Cryo likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw it. So shall we split up and look for what Alila requested? Something cold, ironically. This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treat there is. One that will leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you wanted to ask people near the Aetheryte, Eliena, Grahatia and I will do the same elsewhere. Alright. Hey, so you're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other, that'd be the ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings so let's get Graha to help carry one. You mean you can do it alone? Well, do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Great. They're definitely safer in your hands than in mine. I'll go and tell Graha everything's taken care of. See you back at the springs. This is gonna be tricky. Hello there. Would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? Alright, 3 servings coming right up. Here you are. You want to be quick so it doesn't melt, but also careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Look at this ice cream! Goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, Eliena. Sure. Aww.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up. This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Oh. Oh, swirly whirly. Where's Graha going? Swirly whirly.
Raha?
What
Okay.
is he doing?
That's a very good question.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
Loon Seraph, hello! Thanks for the raid.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please
It
be
really does
friends?
taste so much better when we're all together.
Thanks for the follow. How was your stream?
Yes, indeed.
I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Thanks again for the follow. The 2 follows. I'm not surly whirly anymore. No, my bot is not cheating. What the fuck?
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
Oh, smart.
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala.
The Milala! Lala Fells.
In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom.
They should have deeper voices.
Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation.
Oh.
By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
Oh, look at the Lalas. Space travel.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
And stupid Sphene took it.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Oh, they knew about the Echo.
An unusual gift. The Echo, I dare say.
How did they know? It was just a baby.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
Nice.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Oh. No? What do you mean no? We never said no to Cryle.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Even if it wasn't. I'll do anything for her. Someone here is bringing the ice cream. Look. 2 of them. Eliena, Raha, Lamati. With your help, I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that and so much else, I thank you. Oh. Cryo's eager to learn about the Milala people. Milala! As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Milala's ancient homeland. But I'm hoping it will yield another information as well. Namely, information on the preservation. Preservation, the scientists who are researching interdimensional fusion. And prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course. Seeing as the key once belonged to the Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's get inside. Oh, no. Let's go. I'm so excited. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Milala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. Hello? Oh, okay. Tin Can, how are you? What's going on? The ancient home of the Milala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of Electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. I see. Should be very tiny, like mini-golf. Ah, but I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide of this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Thank you. There's even a guide? How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there is something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. This is incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Oh, that's not very nice. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Okay, Cryle. Anything for you. Very good, madam. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. I want to read the things. Oh good, I can read the things, okay. The panel bears information on the history of the Milala. In the distant past, the Milala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the seas suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all of the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Milala fell The Milala fell! Ah! Get it? Get it? The Milala fell! Get it? Okay. Until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. Number 2. The Milala are the keepers of a mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled onto a new land. And we're gonna get the shit and visit all the reflections. Vein of 3. Since ancient times, the Malala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore which later came to be known as Electrope. Through this ingenious technique, Electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. Also, the Lalas did that. How smart. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of Electrope, the Malala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. He did. He did! Oh. Cool. I'm gonna read the panels first. Can I? I don't think I can. Okay. If I may have your attention. You stand within a shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze their seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. Sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Oh, here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you might light its brazier by operating a panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. Junie! Junie, we're learning the story of the Lalas of another planet. It's crazy, I can't explain. Slurp, yes. If there are no objections, let us have Eliena do the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friend. All me, all me. Okay. Is that an order? Don't think so. Long ago, our people dwelled on isles of eternal summer where the flowers ever bloomed. Yet eternity did not last, for a calamity turned the bounteous waters to barren ice. Okay. This is true. They said it twice. Praying fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain that power. Eh? Yeah. Nobody said anything like that. The more lalas, the merrier. I know. Owing to our innate gift in arcane calculations, we Milala not only transformed the Electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Yes, I read it before. When lightning threatened the world, we Milala turned to our relic once more. Invoking its power, we opened a portal and returned to our ancient homeland. Absolutely not. Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready for your answers to be judged? Yes. Very well, let the judging begin. You have answered correctly, and on your very first attempt besides. Amazing. Haha. Great work, Eliena. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the age of endless frost. And legends hold that, during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The art of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. Another quiz. How many of these quizzes are there? I know, Wuklamat. I'm not exactly looking forward to them. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milala themselves. Well, that's rather curious. Isn't it, though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Milala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you are ready with the answer. Okay. Oh, there are like many. But many are repeated. Like
2,000 years later.
Let's see. 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like Eliena, I also believe it's 4. As do I. That's 6. And the correct answer is... 4. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Yay! Damn it, where the hell did I mess up? And that concludes the quiz tour for the Steps of the Speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next. Next? Why would I come here again? For the tour.
Finished at last. God, I'm exhausted.
Good counting, thank you. I can count at 4.
If
Up
the
to 4.
legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal, yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
Whoa.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will.
Oh.
May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it.
What?
We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name. But if we might call you by the one we gave you?
I want to know.
Maya.
Maya.
Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
I'm gonna cry. Maya.
Maya. My name. My name is Maya.
Yeah, Estonian, so many sad family moments. Family has been central in this expansion. All the time.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on.
Oh.
Press on and...
It's like Fast and Furious. Yeah, just like Fast and Furious.
Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Aw. That's your review on Dawntrail? Perfect.
Farewell.
Spot on. Also, hi, Hordian. Aw, man. I got very close to crying right now. Very close. If I may confide in you, Eliena, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tural. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. Oh my god, woman. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Hell yeah, Kryl! Kryl, best girl. Thank you, Eliena, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Oh, hey, Claudia. No, not Kryl. The others told me all. I'm glad Kryl could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for a second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? Yes. Let's go.
You know how to do it.
I do.
Just go! You're killing me! You're killing me! Oof. So you have a heart, but it doesn't work 100% correctly? Oh. It happens. I can't say that about my liver. It's not funny, but okay. Are you alright, Kryl? Kryl? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We got you, fam. Claudia is ready to head to the 4th and final zone. Oh, this is where she goes. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the 4th and final zone. By now, you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I'd like to quickly check on the mesoterminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone.